Hello, I'm Sarah Huang. I work for PowerLink, a transmission service provider in Queensland. I lead a engineering design function in PowerLink. So that's the reason why I'm on the API board, because PowerLink is one of the governor members of API. I've been on the board for more than 2 years. Well, I've been an engineer for many, many years, and it really be great for me to see young engineers and young technical people to grow in our industry. And I think that's the purpose of API. Through my involvement with API, I get to see how new generations be interested in our industry, be passionate about being part of the industry. So, and I also get the opportunity to meet with other professionals in our industry. I think that's great for me. Well, API is built by the members and it works for the members. It has a goal to connect people and skills to power the future of Australia's energy sector. I believe that's the common goal and common purpose for many, many organizations. That's why being part of API actually means you can be part of the united force driving the success for API and actually ultimately deliver the outcome. I've seen how API has gone a long way from where it used to be, and I've seen a lot of successes that API has achieved. So actually I'm very, very confident that in the next, so it's been 20 years there, I believe in the next 20 years, API is able to build itself to be a #1 organization and the go-to place for the young career starters to actually connect with the industry and get into the industry, finding their perfect spot in the industry. I think we normally act in the industry. We have many, many different organizations contributing to the generation, transmission, distribution. But we don't normally have the opportunity to actually get together working on a common goal that is not about electricity. That's why having API here is very important. It actually doesn't require the members to put in too much resource in terms of people and money. But once you put all of that little bit from every organization together, you get to see how this generates the future. And that's, I think, being part of API, you can certainly see it. And I believe people who are organizations that are not yet the member of API also will benefit by seeing it and being part of it. For talking about the goal of API, I think all the members can describe it in their own words. But to me, there's one sentence I found in API's website that actually perfectly describes it. That is connecting people and skills to power Australia's energy future. You can see it tracks all the elements there. It's all about people and people ready for the future with the right skill and serving Australian power industry. So being a member of API, I believe from what I see, every member has this common goal, and that's why we create API and support API. It's in its very unique purpose. Well, we know our industry is growing, and being part of the global power system transformation, our growth will actually accelerate in future. So that means we need to attract a lot of talents into our industry, and we actually need to maintain them here. That means we will have to build a place where everybody feels safe to belong to, and I think that's what we call inclusion. Diversity to me is the way to get ultimate inclusion. So having a diverse workforce, having diverse thinking, diverse experience will eventually make sure we build the energy and build the place to be the best industry that can see the future being built by us.